If our fans recognize that or no, you know what I'm saying? Like it's
no, but they were around. Came at a time where like hip hop was in its like purest form or whatever, so it got to transcend what it originally was. Yeah. Like they have like they have brand recognition now as Wu-Tang, and like the logo, it helps having a logo.
That's universal.
Jaguar who fucked it up, but they got a good logo. They had good music, good product, and stuff like that, and except for Wu Wear, but
I forgot about that. You don't
even see the retro niggas wearing Wu Wear. That's how bad Wu Wear was.
Hey, don't say that. Don't say that. It was niggas in line with that Wu Wear on at West 25th.
Oh, they crazy.
Hats and shirts.
I think wow. I ain't seen Wu Wear. It's so long. But I think it might be the success they had after their rap careers too that might have helped the brand that they built
and the way they set up their business too.
Yeah,
that helps a lot. And you had some of those dudes who were involved in moments like big cultural moments within hip hop and stuff. You had between Method Man, who went on to do stuff with Redman and by himself, and be along with do records with Biggie and stuff like that still lasts today. RZA, just one of the greatest producers ever. You had Old Dirty Bastard, who was everywhere.
Movie production too.
Yeah, it's a lot that goes with it, and that Hulu show.
Yeah,
did them some favors, and
I think so too.
And his brother taking all the publishing.
Who?
RZA did that?
RZA's brother.
Oh, damn, Divine.
Yeah, Divine.
It's always a nigga named Divine.
Hey, but look, if I'm ever in New York, don't treat me like I'm Joe Budden in 09.
Oh, God.
Please, don't do that. We just detailing how y'all built a brand that has lasted and transcended the music. That's all we doing.
And especially don't treat me like the nigga that you smacked for Joe Budden because you couldn't find him. Don't do that to me.
Man. Come on now.
That's insane hatred right there.
Come on, man.
I can't find him.
So I'm
You can't find him.
Hey, send this nigga a message.
Bye.
Also, like, they had a group filled with a bunch of people who went on to be like rap legends in their solo careers too. So it's like
triangle offense.
It's like an octagon offense or a hexagon, some shit. It's
Lloyd, Fab, Kane. What was the nigga that was with Jim? I can't think of his name. Passed too.
Stack,
like from
Stack Bundles?
Yeah, Stack. Like, that's a lot.
Yeah, so you gotta think like Wu-Tang had Ghostface, Raekwon, Method Man, RZA, Jizza.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not shocked because of
the old dirty bastard.
I'm not shocked because of the product of the art that they delivered.
Yeah,
it's just like
and
they haven't been a thing for so long. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like as a group, that is shocking that it still resonates.
Here they've done 100 dates overseas a year.
Yeah,
every year.
Get that Europe money, niggas.
Oh yeah, I ain't mad at them. I'm talking about like new stuff.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit. I would guess.
I hate to say it, but that white man Martin Shkreli or whatever.
Oh
his name
he fucked that album up.
I hate that dude.
He brought their name back around. Not to say it ever went away, but like just a controversy. It kind of feel on.
So what do you? If somebody's under 22, I don't think they've heard Wu-Tang music.
Honestly, I was going to say the way we look at da 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 da. My nigga about to open a can of whoop ass on the recording.
I didn't think it was going to do that.
While we at it, welcome back to the Bird Is podcast. Reporting to you live from Cleveland. We ain't never live. From Cleveland, Ohio.
Niggas done braved the snowstorm out this bitch.
Hell yeah. We got to get y'all the news.
It's icy ride home after this shit, but we here for y'all.
Especially because I got to drive past that factory of sadness and deal with that shit again.
Man.
You'll either see people very happy or very sad.
I never see niggas happy at the Browns game.
It only happens a few times a year.
But you see what happens after Browns games? It's chaos.
The city fights.
We be pissed because
Each
we've been drinking since 8 o'clock.
The day
earlier.
before. The day before. Since 8 a.m. Saturday.
I am very sure people took off work today to just post up in the Muni Lobby.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
they didn't even go to the game.
It amazed me at 5:30 how many people was in that dark ass Muni Knot with no lights. There's no lights.
Yeah.
It's you out there in the campfire, or that's it.
Cars passing on the freeway is your light. Think about that.
Reflecting off the lake. That's your light. My Cavs finally lost one. But we bounced right back, 16-1.
Belt to ass the next game, too.
Oh, yeah, belt to ass. We ain't playing with y'all. We ain't having none of that. None of that. Boston is the class of the East. Boston lucky that they got that one. They lucky we ran out of gas. And they lucky Darius Garland played like he didn't have any respect for himself.
Hey, man, them niggas... We sat here and recorded and saw that first game. You reminded me. I'm like, hey, man, every time they hit over 23s, they don't lose. But that's because nobody has ever taken 50% of their shots really being
them bitches
threes.
Almost hit 23s in the first half.
They hit 17.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy when like the dude who was 6'9" or 6'10" is bringing the ball up the floor and is fluid and is just shooting threes. And it's like he has a high release point on his form and shot. It's like, and that motherfucker take like what, 10 of those a game or something like that?
Somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just got everybody else taking like somewhere between 7 and 8 a game.
Yeah, they're trying to get that light skinned motherfucker MVP. So
they are. The motherfucker trying to get his triple doubles and shit too. So I mean,
he on revenge tour.
He's doing. I don't know what that motherfucker want revenge for, and that's it. Like it doesn't make sense to me.
It's Steve Kerr's fault.
Yeah, but it just doesn't make. But yeah,
was he better than anybody in the position that he would have been playing on that floor though? Like everybody keeps saying that he should have got minutes, and then when you look at the roster, you're like,
And blowouts.
Should he?
I don't know. It's just,
were there a bunch of blowouts?
I think we should just file this under beige rage.
So is Derek White really who he wants to be?
Who do he want to be?
No, Tatum want to be a superstar, but Derek White
is Derek White the real nigga that he really trying to be?
Hell no, he don't want to play that much defense.
Nah, yeah, he trying to be Kobe.
Yeah,
he wanted to look good defensively, but nobody ever talks about you being a great.
That nigga
want
to be the beige Mamba.
Shit, Jared McCain, the beige Mamba right now.
Oh my god!
Hey, he's averaging like 25, 27 when he started or something.
It's something crazy.
Yeah.
50 TikToks an hour.
I didn't realize that he would be doing this as a rookie. I knew he could hoop. Like, I knew he was good, but that nigga hooping.
It's wild because, like, in football, Juju Smith-Schuster got damn near kicked out the league for doing TikToks. And this nigga is balling and getting TikTok money.
That nigga Jared McCain is the DEI of the NBA, but he can actually hoop for real, man. It's like, no, man, we need a friendly TikToking nigga. And here he is, but
his
he busting ass.
Just Christian Morales looking ass. Who was the nigga from the Olympics?
Christopher Morales or something? Yeah.
The everyman.
He's everyman.
They put Jared McCain on a voting commercial as the first motherfucker you see.
That's why niggas ain't show up. They ain't know
that
who
shit
the
crazy.
Fuck he was. It's like, what was this light-skinned nigga telling me?
That nigga is like the Lil Uzi Vert of the NBA.
Dude, that nigga got a Mac sponsorship.
Oh, hey, Jared, Mac, get in touch with our people. We can all work this out. You know? Get in touch.
Hey, man.
Gotta eat a W.
What's up with your Bulls, though?
Real quick, Jared McCain, probably rookie of the year at this point. We gotta.
I think it's between him and Bub Carrington.
What about Connect?
Hey, I'm not sure if he's gonna get too many. He's not gonna have the ball in his hands like the other two do.
If he's shooting the way he keeps shooting.
Yeah, but they're putting up assist numbers too. You know, they're like, I think McCain is the only one of the rookies that's either in the top 5 or hovering around the top 5 in all statistical categories. And I think Bub Carrington is top 10 in most of them.
I gotta check some Bub tape.
And that nigga, Zach Edey, he's in there low key. But shout out to Jared McCain, because what truly matters, this nigga is a 83 in 2K on the next update. So
as a rookie,
that's
high,
that's
bro.
what I'm saying. That
Ronnie, what are we doing, Ronnie?
Out, man, what the fuck is this, man?
What are we doing, Ronnie?
That nigga Risha be balling too a little bit, but not to the degree of McCain also. But yeah, it's the people who hooping the most as rookies: McCain, Connect, Edey, and Risha.
Edey is actually a pretty good pro.
I'm surprised at that. I really am.
I didn't know what to expect either. Yeah. So I am.
Who would have guessed putting him around Ja Morant was the thing to unlock it?
They connected over guns. You know, white people love their guns.
Shooter.
Very interesting, man. But the Bulls,
they're gonna have a better record than Philly at the end of the year.
This is true.
Y'all nice.
This is true.
Zach LaVine hit another.
Oh, that motherfucker trying to get traded.
Yeah,
I'm trying to leave this bitch level.
But
I agree with you though.
Hasn't he been? I've been trying to leave this bitch level every year.
I don't know if he has been trying to leave.
It's been the organization
trying to get him up out of there.
It's been the organization for a minute, but now he's like tired of like being in the rumors and stuff. And but no, he is hooping though. I'm very, very surprised because he's not as ball dominant as he usually is and stuff. But the Bulls, they're playing good. They're entertaining to a degree.
Who's y'all coach?
Billy Donovan still.
Oh, still okay.
Okay. And they losing just enough games to hover around getting a lottery pick. So I'm happy about that.
So it could go bad real fast.
Yes.
And okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the East sucks so bad though. I don't know if
yeah, no, we ain't like our worst might be like playing even after trades happen and stuff, because like Zach and Vooch and whoever else, apparently everybody is on the trade table.
I think the Bucks might get their shit together, so they might be another team ahead of y'all.
Maybe.
I mean, it's partially. I think that is because, like I said, the East is that bad, and there's so many people hurt.
Yeah, it's a lot of injuries that I didn't even realize, and a lot of them carried over from the off season for real.
Yeah. But Luka just got ruled out for his wrist, so he about to miss some games.
Damn.
Paul George somehow got hurt while being
that
hurt.
nigga's just broken. I don't even know.
I don't know how the fuck that happened.
That nigga just want a pod.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Pull up, Paul.
But
Gatorade.
That nigga said season. Gatorade. He said, I see this shit ain't going nowhere. Jared, handle that.
Hey, let the young bug get some look. Let him get some tick, man.
The NBA script is scripted.
Oh, for sure. Because ain't nobody watching that bitch. Because niggas are shooting 70 threes a game.
I think Linda McMahon behind the NBA script this year. She can't.
Hey, she wrote the. She did the shit for the WWF in the 90s. She can do it again, man.
This nigga, hey man, these cabinet members just get loonier and loonier as the day go, man.
Dog, what if the what's the shit? The Declaration of Independence just becomes like Hulk Hogan's "I Am a Real American" song under Linda McMahon with the Department of Education.
Oh my god!
I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man.
I said
to the liberty and justice of the WWE and sports entertainment.
For which it stands.
Right before he struggled to rip his shirt off.
One nation under Hulk.
You can't even say one nation under Vince anymore because he's too damn nasty.
Bad. She ain't no better.
One nation under Hunter Helmsley.
Have we had any updates on Mr. Nasty Man, Vince McMahon? What has happened in that situation?
That Netflix documentary, and he got out of Dodge.
Yeah. I got a feeling you're going to get a lot of them since Linda McMahon is now the head of the Department of Education.
Oh, man. She gonna be like,
what the fuck does she know about books?
They trying to destroy the Department of Education. They don't give a fuck what she know about.
Listen, she is there to put it in a torture rack over her shoulders and dismantle it.
Yeah,
and after that, you finish with a knee breaker.
Matter of fact, where's Stone Cold at? We need him to come out and Stone Cold Stunner this bitch so she can.
What?
Tell him I got the 2 brews for him.
Man.
Tell him to get that leather vest out of retirement. That was nasty work.
Hey, why is Stone Cold super capable leather vest and jorts?
that was the best.
In a 12-pack.
That nigga had on a leather vest, jorts, and combat boots.
Hey, and his alternate outfit was like a fitted shirt that was like camo and a dad hat.
It was. Well, it was a flannel. It wasn't camo.
He had that sometimes, but
I think
he
it
had
was
that,
a camo dad hat though.
He had that, but he would have like the shirt too sometimes.
Oh,
yeah.
When I was a kid, I would just pray I was in a grocery store and they just started fighting.
Oh yeah. When I used to work at the grocery store, I wanted to quit.
You know that was Linda's idea. She like, we getting these grocery prices down. I'm gonna throw them all over the floor. 50% off.
Rock bottom prices.
Landing the people's elbow on these clearance items. Oh shit.
We're putting the sweet chin music of sweet potatoes this Thanksgiving.
That is my one regret in life. I was never able to give a nigga some sweet chin music.
You still got time, man.
No, I'm too old for my foot to go down.
Listen, man, if you do enough mobility stretches and stuff, you got about 2 more years.
See, the problem is, I know I can do it, but the way it's gonna feel after ain't worth it.
You need to be worried about if you miss.
That's a fact.
Yeah, if you miss. All you need is to connect a little bit, though. Because even if they eat it, they're going to be like, wait, this nigga knows something. I might need to leave this nigga alone. Or if you're in Cleveland, you're getting shot.
I'm about to say, because if you miss, you're going to get blicked.
You know what the real problem is? You land a sweet chin music.
I told you I know when the fuckery starts.
If you land a sweet chin music, like, you have to worry about, like, sticking the landing of, like, that foot going back down so you can run away before they get their gun or anyone else gets the gun.
It's like you would need, like, a pair of Durangos with that little, the little area in between the foot.
I'm sorry, we was in middle
hit
school
somebody
one
in the
time,
neck.
and this one nigga told this girl to shut the fuck up before he slapped a bitch with a Durango. And you remember that shit? So every time somebody says anything about a Durango, that's the only thing I can think of.
Why were we wearing Durango boots in middle school? Tell me, please.
We.
Durango boots was big as fuck. They was like the length of a forearm, man. Like the height of a forearm.
Them Steve Maddens with that H. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Oh my God.
That was in every club during the what was that? The
business casual era. Hey man, we was lit.
Hey, real quick, just because we just saw the Gladiator commercial. Y'all seen Denzel Washington go have his like last few movies?
I seen whatever. Black Panther 3 is on it.
So this is my question. I'm glad you brought that one up first. Is Denzel Washington going to have an accent in Black Panther, or is he just going to show up as a dude from Mount Vernon in Black Panther while in Wakanda?
Oh, you man. Motherfuckers!
He got to at least do what Lazy Eye Forrest Whitaker did. He got to at least have that.
No, I want him to just have his regular ass voice in Wakanda.
You want him to be Training Day in Wakanda?
Not even Training Day. I just want him to be like the Equalizer in Wakanda.
No, he got to at least go John Q.
Something, yeah. I want him to knock over some vibranium, just be like, you motherfuckers. The Black Panther did not die for this shit. You motherfuckers trying to bring back Killmonger?
You really think he gonna retire?
Yeah, that nigga old. He want to sit down, man.
I don't want him.
And he had to kiss a nigga in his last movie. He ain't with this shit.
He didn't have to. He just did. I mean, he could have said no.
And they took it out.
He said, I'm leaving here with something.
But back to Linda McMahon. You know why I kind of... You know why they might need to revamp the Department of Education, because I seen somebody today comment. The comment said, you know what? They should get rid of the Department of Education, and whatever money they save from that, they should send it directly to the schools. And I was like, you know what? Our education system has completely failed.
What the fuck?
I was like, the fact that those two things don't correlate to you is bananas.
Like, you trust them with that wire transfer after like the what is it, Department of Defense with the audit and shit, and it's like, hey, yeah, we just lost about $2 billion.
It ain't even the whole Department of Defense. It's the Pentagon.
Yeah.
They're talking about trying to change. They're trying to change the student loans from fixed rate to variable.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're gonna try to fuck some shit up.
Oh shit.
Oh, the thievery is going to be at an all-time high.
The dumbery is going to be at an all-time high too.
No more Pell Grants. No more scholarships. No more fast.
Hey, they really telling y'all put on y'all bootstraps and be Kevin Gates and get out the mud, my nigga.
No, they definitely try to get y'all to do that. You know, they put her ahead of the Department of Education so they could teach people how white people been oppressed.
Listen, we only gonna be learning two things in this country. Well, the kids in this country only gonna be learning two things. It's gonna be coding and
ring work. Let niggas buy computers
and ring work. That's it.
That's AI. That's all ChatGPT, man. What you don't know about that?
They plan on making us Russia. They ain't letting niggas buy computers. Y'all niggas gonna be making cars, railroad tracks. The that's gonna be in it. Gonna go back to picking fruit and vegetables for a lot cheaper. But you know, I'm a pessimist though, so I'm ready for this country to be third world.
So in that scenario, maybe the best thing is like AI just swindles everything away from humanity.
Yeah.
Okay.
This may be vaporware, man. Just like when Y2K came around and niggas went crazy for just changing the 19 to 20.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't think the computers could handle it. Why wouldn't it handle it? It's ones and zeros. Like, I never got that shit.
I remember being 9 years old and everybody being like, yeah, all the computers are going to blow up. It's like, okay. So all I got to do is not be by a computer. It strikes midnight. Like, what is we doing?
People said they was going to be outside of ATMs because money just don't start piling out.
Niggas believe anything, man.
The conspiracies of niggas over the course of our history is amazing.
It is, man. Like,
the amount of niggas that are actually cousins to Bone Thugs and Harmony in this city.
Nah, yeah, all these niggas bone cousins.
Mm-hmm.
They all grew up with them, all seen them on the Claire, like all that.
That ain't no
literally
foul?
seen them.
Yeah. You're from there, so.
Yeah.
A lot of
the
niggas
niggas used my grandma's bathroom one day. I was just outside playing, cloud of smoke came.
Uncle Charles, yeah.
That video used to scare the shit out of me too as a kid. So when they came out and like went in, I was like, oh hell no, man. Niggas was dying at the sun.
You thought the nigga with the angel wings was about to.
I was like, man.
Oh, that shit is funny. But you know, MAGA's incompetent, so we probably just get to look forward to incompetence this whole time.
Yeah.
And at least we got kinfolk in Congress to kind of combat this, because Jasmine Crockett.
And there has been no oppression for the white man in this country. You tell me which white men were dragged out of their homes. You tell me which one of them got dragged all the way across an ocean and told that you are going to go and work. We are going to steal your wives. We are going to rape your wives. That didn't happen. That is oppression. We didn't ask to be here. We not the same migrants.
Facts.
That y'all constantly come up against. We didn't run away from home. We were stolen.
Facts.
So yeah, we are going to sit here and be offended when you want to sit here and act like, and don't let it escape you that it is white men on this side of the aisle telling us, people of color on this side of the aisle, that y'all are the ones being oppressed, that y'all are the ones that are being harmed.
Hey, what if she just walked off like, you crackers got me fucked up at the end of all that?
White fragility is amazing, ain't it? Who set her off though? Who you think caused that?
Some old white dude.
I think it was Marjorie Taylor Greene, to be honest with you. I think she the right type of stupid ass said something like that.
There's just one group that just can't claim oppression.
Hold on, let me go get her.
It's literally one group.
Go ahead and tell them what group.
White people. Especially white men.
Yeah. And it'd be weird because, like, the white women be wanting to uphold they shenanigans and fuckery.
Well, it's by design. They are okay putting you down. They're okay being number two.
Mm-hmm.
Who y'all talking about?
White women
white
in support
women
of white men.
In support of white men.
Well, I seen somebody today say white women are the men of women.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh,
that tracks.
shit.
That tracks, yeah.
So it's
damn.
I'm rolling.
But to Jasmine's point about we were stolen, I know niggas. It was a few of them niggas that was like, no, these white people gonna treat us good. I know it was a few of them niggas.
No, I'm gonna go see what they talking about though.
But
I don't know, man. Look at what they wearing though. I ain't never seen a garment cut like that.
Why they don't got no spices on their food?
Because they don't touch the dope.
That shit is hilarious. But yeah, shout out to our Congress people that we have, like Jasmine Crockett, that's gonna be able to fight the good fight for us. Because it ain't too many of them. A lot of them feckless. But is that the new generation of Dems that's getting voted in? Is that what that is? That generation seems to...
Yeah, I think some of the younger people, they use they smartness and they snarkiness to get their point across in a good way and stuff.
Well, that's politics now. I think the old Dems still have not realized that.
Yeah.
Fuck them old Dems, just make a whole nother party, man.
Well, that's probably what's going to happen. I'm guessing MAGA is going to be the right wing. The centrist Republicans and corporate Democrats are going to be whatever the fuck they're going to be.
Yeah.
And then the progressives are going to be the left wing people in government.
Now, which progressive, like when you say progressive, like, do you mean like the people who just want this country to be right?
Not Flo.
Or the people who are, I can't say it in any better way, so we're about to censor this next part, like the who are like the we go let y'all be whatever y'all want, and we go let y'all do whatever the hell y'all.
I honestly don't think that it really goes that far. I think most people think about stuff based on common sense. I think it's just real easy to make that a fighting point between people because specifically the trans issue, because most people don't know anybody trans. I've never had a conversation with somebody trans, any of that.
Yeah. And
because of that, they don't understand it. So it's real easy to make somebody choose a side that they don't like something because they don't understand it.
I think there is like some validity to the Democrats made some of their identity, like we're gonna latch on to their movement type thing.
But they didn't do that this election cycle.
No, I'm saying like over the past 4 years.
Okay.
It's been some of that. So it's like, all right, man, what the fuck? Like, we got other shit going on.
I mean, but the reason why my opinion is the way it is because she didn't say anything about that.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like the people, the old folks who were,
Right, but she didn't say anything about that, but because the Republicans made that such a talking point in their campaign, it just made people assume,
yeah,
like, oh, she's with all this shit that I don't even understand it, but she's with all this shit and don't even want to have an opinion otherwise. Like, it's real. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, people that don't understand it. And plus,
so I was saying, like, in terms of the parties, like, are those people going to be their own thing? Like, the people who do say stuff about that, or not even, like, say, but that, I'm not going to say agenda, but, like, pushing their issues forward, or they go be their own thing, or they go lean in and
that's not
with somebody else. Or,
I think people don't understand that's not all aggressives talk about. And I guess
it's not.
I feel like the way I feel like about that issue is because I know for a fact the way people talk about the LGBTQ community is the way they talk about black people in the 50s and 60s. And that's what I don't like about the rhetoric. Because it was definitely about, we don't want them drinking from our water fountains, in our bathrooms, going to school with our kids, living in our neighborhoods. And that's when it get a little bit like, all right, we've heard this talk before. Like, so that's kind of like my opinion on it. Is like, just get them people their rights, let them get married, and leave them the fuck alone. But good old America, we ain't never leaving nobody alone.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be extreme sides to both. Like, whether MAGA is the extreme on that side.
It's definitely going to be
the wild progressives. Like, all right, that shit don't even got nothing to do with nothing. Go be some people, and then it's gonna be probably some before that.
I'm not sure, but see, the funny thing is the MAGA extremists would definitely get voted in because there's always going to be a population of the country that is going to hate like that.
People,
right. But the extreme progressive on the end that you're talking about, I'm not sure if they can get voted in.
I don't think anymore. I don't think you get voted in anymore.
I don't think they was really. I think once they got the rights that they were fighting for, that whole getting in just because of this, that was over with after that.
I want to say identity politics might be like, that stuff might be kind of, the door might be closed on it for a while.
No, because
I don't think it's over. But
no, Trump just won on identity politics.
That's true.
He just won on, I'm white, we all white, we got to protect this whiteness. And white America was like, you right, we got to do this. But speaking of the LGBTQ people, who
that was definitely about to be my transition. So I was going to say, speaking of gay people,
who's more in the closet, Republicans or Democrats?
Yeah.
What's your opinion on that?
I don't care what the fuck y'all do, man. Just don't raise the taxes, dog.
It got, man, Republicans project so much, man. It got to be them. I mean, and plus we know what the data numbers is for Grindr whenever they have the RNC
conventions. Yeah.
Oh my god,
they be acting like it be so much movement the app shuts down.
Hey, pause. So much movement there.
Hey, yo, so much movement, yo.
Oh man,
I don't know. How you feeling like the Republicans like stand on like the squares that they stand on so hard because like pause, because they just angry that they closeted and stuff.
Yeah,
it's like the dude who be trying to punch everybody and beat everybody up because he mad that he gay inside or something. I feel like that's like a lot of Republicans.
I think it's a duality of the radicalized Christians that they are. I think that's where I think that's where the hate.
It's a whole lot of beard shit going on.
Yeah,
I heard some right wing. I don't know if they're like podcasters or what they are, but the nigga actually said, "Yeah, I don't have sex with my wife for pleasure because that's gay. Sex is strictly for making babies."
I heard that. He was like, "I don't do that shit for pleasure. It's for procreation only."
That shit crazy.
I was like, nigga, what?
Nigga, be happy. Like, goddamn.
My first thought was, your white pussy gotta be trash. Ain't no way nobody is saying that out loud.
That might be a he bad sex thing for real, man. Like, hey, you might be doing it wrong, partner.
Well, he ain't got to worry because his wife gonna be fucking somebody and she ain't gonna think it's gay.
That's a fact.
It ain't gonna take long for that to happen.
But I do think some Democrats be. I think the thing with them, yes, they probably do be gay, but they probably got some deeper, darker stuff in they
You talk about Republicans or Democrats?
Democrats. They probably just be like doing stuff like hiring people to let them beat them up and stuff like that. I don't know.
I feel like they both do some crazy shit that they hold over each other's heads.
I don't know, man.
I think one of the parties.
Hit that button. One of these parties is very clearly okay with sex trafficking.
That's what I was gonna say. One of them is like, yeah,
and it ain't the Democrats because that's been a thing for the past 6 years, ever since the QAnon thing started.
Right,
that
we
it was
sell
Democrats.
pizza.
But I mean, Linda McMahon is about to be the Department of Education. She has a lawsuit going around where she knew the ring boys were getting passed around like blunts.
Keep the family away.
Matt Gaetz just threw his name out of government completely.
Keep the family away
because of his child sex trafficking allegations.
I heard that allegedly one time.
I said allegations at the end.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You know,
the guy that's about to be sec deaf, Hegseth. Paul Hegseth.
Borders are man.
No.
Oh.
The dude from Fox News.
Defense. Okay, yeah.
He it done came out. He about to be the next one on the chopping block because it done came out that he was at a Republicans women's convention in California, and there was like a staffer there. She was there with her husband and kids. Got a phone call from 2 women like, "Hey, this dude is real drunk and handsy. You should come get him and take him to his room." She said she went down there. They started talking. She said she couldn't really remember anything for the next 6 to 9 hours. The next day or the 2 days later, got a rape kit. They found semen in her.
Damn.
And he was like, no, everything was consensual. I was like, so she left her husband and kids in a hotel room overnight for 9 hours.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's a party that's... I haven't heard anything like that about Border Czar, man, yet.
Okay, yeah.
Just that he a psycho.
He the only one who really want to protect America.
Yeah, his own sick way.
Proud to be an American.
Where I can close the border on your ass.
And call you nigger.
That's a
on the way out. Yeah, but no, that it's a party. I mean, the Dems got to be. Speaking of that, because of what Marjorie Taylor Greene said when she said, if we kicking people out of Congress for the stuff that Matt Gaetz did, the Democrats will have a super majority.
That's crazy.
That shit is wild.
That's crazy. Why would you say that?
I think we had it backwards the whole time. We think the Republicans is the biggest crooks when clearly it's Democrats.
What time should we be posting this shit? Happy hour?
You might want to hit that allegedly button. That's been something that's
She just do a bunch of whippets and go crazy.
Man,
those Kanye rants seem to make more sense now, don't they?
Can you get me some laughing gas, please?
She's special. Like she said, we need to release all the sexual assault reports. I was like, yeah, let's release them.
Why she treating the sexual assault reports like the NBA treat the last 2 minutes of the game report?
They gonna release it, but ain't shit gonna happen. They gonna help my parlay, motherfucker.
That shit is hilarious, man. So you think Ukraine can do some damage to Russia before Trump get in?
Nah.
They already shooting ballistic missiles at each other right now, bruh.
Y'all seen Canada, man? Was like, yeah, man. Netanyahu stepped foot in Canada. We arresting his ass.
Trudeau.
Oh,
Yeah.
Canada said it too.
Yeah,
because I know the Netherlands said it, Switzerland said it,
ICC. It's the ICC to put out for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they said it's time for that nigga to go to jail.
yeah.
They ain't gonna arrest him though. I've never seen them arrest anybody for war crimes.
It's just a formality. We just say the shit.
Y'all niggas could go into Israel and get a motherfucker if y'all wanted to.
It's like the opposite of them feds. Them niggas are 100 for 100 doing a race on these niggas.
These niggas at the ICC, they just be across the gate like, I see you, nigga. Wait till you get on this side.
Step across that line, motherfucker. I dare you.
Hey, what's your name?
Oh, this is hilarious, man.
This here is the gun line.
Gun line, boss. Life is one of my favorite movies ever, man.
It is a great movie, man.
Life,
Time
is slipping away
from me.
away from me.
I don't even know what my favorite part of that movie is, man. All that shit is so funny to me, man.
It might be out of Pappy for real, man. Like that, the setup for that whole scene is just gold,
Man, all that shit is funny, man. That whole fucking movie. No, when he called them niggas farmers, told them y'all ain't gonna eat my cornbread, any of you motherfucking farmers. I almost died.
I know you got a plan. Terrible plan, Rick. I know you got a plan.
Y'all think any white person ever seen the movie Life?
A white man named Jerome. Gotta be a white man named Jerome that's seen that movie.
White Jerome.
I don't even think the producers and like the people at the movie studio who are white seen that movie.
They wouldn't let that ignorant shit go on.
Hell no.
The nigga that can't talk get the warden's daughter
Yeah.
knocked up while she married. Yeah, they wouldn't let that shit happen.
Somebody had something on somebody and it's like, I trust y'all niggas got it. That's how they signed off on it.
He still ain't get my cornbread. Got his ass beat.
We still got some budget left over, don't we? Let's go ahead and make this movie right quick.
Oh man. No, that's a classic though.
Homie be
They said
smoking.
that those two is writing another Blue Streak.
That's interesting.
Interesting.
Was Blue Streak 1 good enough for a Blue Streak 2 though?
I think so. Not 20 years after, but I think if they would have did it afterwards, it would have been. But Martin was as hot as fish grease at that point in time. So
I've seen Blue Streak like a bunch of times, but like, if
Ain't
you
this
were
when
to-
he got hot in the street with all the shit and started going crazy too?
hey, listen, he thought that woman really loved him. You can't play with the love of somebody's life like that. We just seen the Chris Brown and Quavo shit happen in real time. You can't play with the love of nobody's life like that.
Hey man, why is he still on Karuchi ass? Tough.
The love of his life. He
Listen.
was fighting for Karuchi and Quavo was fighting for Sweetie. It was the wildest shit ever.
the way Republican man said he don't have sex for pleasure, and he said his wife box might be trash.
And Sweetie was
I ain't
dunking
saying
that
nothing about
right
Crucial,
too.
'cause Chris Brown might hear this and pull up on niggas, but
I don't want Chris Brown.
yeah. No.
I ain't got cokehead energy, nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga be dancing like Crash Bandicoot. Oh, Gucci.
At like 35, 36.
Yeah, no.
Hitting
nah.
backflips. He too athletic, bro.
Any nigga that could be on stage hitting backflips for 2 hours and still sing, nah, I'm good.
Nigga can breathe.
Yeah.
Fuck
Any normal
sing.
human being would die, but not Chris Brown.
You know, don't nobody want problems with a nigga when Party Next Door tweeted that shit and everybody was like, nigga.
Now I know yo out of shape ass thing.
You can't be talking about that crazy shit and you in LA, you gonna run into this nigga, man. So he was like, I'm
And he
sorry.
always ready.
Chris Brown is like
That nigga don't even stretch before basketball games.
The only nigga he don't want to see out on these streets is Frank Ocean. That's the only nigga
Oh.
Chris Brown don't want to
Oh,
see out.
damn. Where the fuck is Frankie at, man?
I don't know.
Pause.
Niggas.
man.
Wherever the Republican National Convention at.
Oh,
having a
shit.
Frank don't want none of that.
But one of them may want Frank, you know what they like.
Frank be looking at that and be like, nah.
You can't keep calling his name Frank in his pause. Frankie or something. You can't be Frank, dog.
Mr. Ocean. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
I hear like, oh, okay, nah. Listen, I don't want Frank Ocean to pull up on me either. I like his music. No,
man. First off, if
Pull
y'all
up to the
niggas don't know,
A
don't get in no.
tornado came around.
If y'all niggas don't know, don't get in no fight with no gay dude. That ain't, they still
oh
men.
yeah,
They
they
still
had to fight
man.
their whole life. Their whole life was practice.
Yeah, like,
They fighting for something more than pride.
oh shit. They fight for the reason Academics was crying on his stream when who the nigga lady? Miami best friend, Carisha best friend.
He said the nigga lady about Santana. Holy shit. God. I don't want him pulling up either. Shit.
Not after what he said about
He said,
Academics.
I will beat your ass and I will rape you.
And the world kept turning after that.
Academics was on stream crying, trying to argue his what?
Why are you going to rape me? Oh, that was fucking gold, man.
What I really want to say, I'm not gonna have a career no more, so I'm gonna just leave it alone. I was like, this nigga losing it.
Cause he don't want nothing with
Nah, getting your ass beat by a nigga in high heels and lipstick, that's and eyelashes, that.
And listen, when the finish him is gonna be that, like,
that's a different type of finish him.
yeah, nah,
Oh,
yeah.
Well, speaking of gay things, shout out to Offset starting the diaspora wars off in France.
Hey man, Offset said, "Hey, I'm pulling us out the Paris Agreement way before Homeboy does in January or February."
y'all niggas overpaying for this Goyard shit. I'm getting it back in blood, nigga.
Hey man,
That
there was
nigga,
a nigga in that video who tried to sweet chin music a nigga. He tried to kick somebody in the chest.
he missed.
I think so.
Did he get?
It was a nigga who
Damn, bloke.
Did he get dropped like immediately after?
man.
I imagine they just picking you up right after that.
Hit that guy. Hit that guy.
Yeah, Offset.
Have y'all ever been in a melee like that before?
Yeah.
John S. Knight Center. I seen somebody get jumped as fast as I've ever seen somebody get jumped. He got jumped, robbed, and stripped in 3 motions.
Yeah, that don't sound fun. I seen a nigga get hit so hard in the melee, it looked like dust flew off of him. It was wild.
I've only seen a melee like once, and it was a bar fight at a white bar, so it was like pretty funny.
Oh yeah,
It
that
was
had to be hilarious.
Yeah, it was somebody tried to go over the head with a bottle and everything. I was like,
Oh,
damn, they ain't really
It
go
was
how
like
you thought it was
like
gonna go.
Dukes of Hazzards out there. Wasn't
It was funny as hell because dude got thrown out the bar once after the first like melee happened, and then he came back like just storming with a vengeance, and then he got yeah.
got put down.
Yeah.
He was looking like Tyson after that Jake Paul.
with his cheeks out?
And you can tell it's the type of crowd where it's like at least one of these white dudes knows some MMA shit. And it's like if he had the room.
Hey, that's the thing about white dudes. Y'all better know which
That's a
ones
fact.
y'all fucking with.
That is a fact.
Some of these niggas will put some shit up on you. You ain't ready for it. You can't even get to the gun fast enough.
It's all fun and games till you
Catch a
realize
flying
you
elbow.
cross-face crippler and shit.
Somebody come with a spinning elbow.
Because I seen John Jones just hit Stipe Miocic
With a spin kick.
with a reverse spin kick that looked like it broke some ribs. I was like,
That shit
And
Yeah.
retired, nigga. I'm done.
White dudes be doing sabbaticals and go learn Muay Thai and shit, man. They like, I lived the movie Bloodsport this summer.
that is fucking hilarious.
I think we should definitely implement put the gloves on at work day.
Oh yeah.
Where you can
Nigga, we need to, I said on another episode, we need to do that shit like the one city in like Peru did. And it's like, hey, just shoot the fade week. And it's like, y'all resolve y'all issues in front of the city and shit. We go confiscate all the guns and y'all just fight.
Oh, these niggas ain't gonna do that in front of the city. They'll do it if they catch a nigga on the one.
Oh no, that's when niggas is gonna get shot. Because if I lose in front of the city, you gotta die, nigga.
It's gonna be some stabbings after that for sure. But yeah.
First day coming, Trump told y'all. So, you know.
It's gotta get intimate. You gotta get real close to him and stab him. Look him in the eye before you die.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah, we need a shoot the fair one day or something.
It's coming.
For sure.
No, they're just gonna start shooting nigga day. Here.
That's every day.
That's every day.
You're not going to fight. You're going to fight for your life.
Cleveland, the only city that the residents told the news, hey, these niggas keep shutting down the streets. I'm shooting they fucking asses. And niggas got arrested immediately after that.
Well, it was for their safety.
Yeah. The cops was like, no, they mean it. But
You know why? Because out in Port Clinton and down in Columbus, why you guys come up here doing all of that dumb shit for? And got your cars took, and y'all niggas getting took up top for terroristic threats.
In other, let's make Cleveland unattractive to outsiders news. It is snowing in November.
Yeah,
we haven't had this shit happen in like
a decade.
A year. It didn't snow. It didn't snow for real last year to me.
It didn't. It was 60 degrees on Christmas. I was outside in a hoodie and hoop shorts.
Yeah, so all you black people that live in like Texas and all those deep red states, come to the Midwest, not Cleveland. You got Chicago is beautiful. Detroit is building.
Great. Minnesota is right there, yeah.
St. Louis, y'all can go be some St. Lunatics. Like you can even go to Columbus.
Sexy.
Go kick it in Columbus.
Go over there with them niggas.
Stay your ass out of Ohio, period.
Oh,
stay your ass out of Ohio.
Then go to Pittsburgh.
No, they can go to Kentucky. They can go to Toledo.
They can go Cincinnati.
Cincinnati?
Yeah.
Little Cincinnati, Toledo. If y'all want to do that, that's okay. Just stay the fuck away from us.
Well, actually, the people from down south might like Cincinnati a lot. It'll remind them of home.
Oh, for shit show.
Honestly, Indiana would be right for them.
Oh, yeah.
Indiana would be for them.
Yeah. It's a bunch of niggas in Gary. It's some talented people that come out of Gary.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But also the KKK.
Well, you know, we had Nazis marching around.
That's why that's why he said it'll remind them of the South, too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for shit show.
Yeah. So.
Just like Stone Mountain, bro.
Stone Mountain, Indianapolis. I don't know the difference.
As a nigga that was in Indianapolis this summer, I've
been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere.
There's a lot of racist statues. That's all I can say.
The first time I actually got into a fight with a bum was in Indianapolis.
Wow.
Like, we were just traveling, like...
Hey, they bums different. I ain't even gonna lie
to you. No, downtown where all that shit is connected. No, they're aggressive. He asked for some change. We said, no, we college students. You got some fucking money? He turned around and tried to attack us, and we had to J that nigga.
God damn.
Right there by that mall.
They bums is either throwing up sick or they fighting a death match.
Yes.
It is no in between there.
My fucking guts hurt, bro.
What else we got? Oh, you want to talk about the Rudy thing? What happened to him? And
oh, that's part of why Offset was fighting the Parisians and shit.
The Parisians?
Yeah. So, yeah, Rudy Gobert, he had bigged up like RFK on Twitter or something like that. Like, yeah, RFK, let's get this shit, bruh.
You think he's like not gonna be anti-nigga after what Draymond did to him? Anti-American, anti-nigga.
He got they got him in Utah too,
though.
For sure.
But yeah, it's when you got all that hills and Mormon shit, he with it.
Oh yeah. That nigga Rudy sold out for a couple of Mormon versions or something. Probably.
Have we? Speaking of art, I'm sorry, you still talking about the Rudy?
No, Offset. He started World War III for us.
Yeah,
because of Rudy and the Parisians.
They catching L's though, because Sweetie was posting that thirst trap on Instagram the other day, and I was like, I see why you got in that beef, Quavo. But have we really talked about RFK on here? How batshit crazy that
I'm not
pick
sure.
is?
I'm not sure.
I know we didn't talk about what he did in American Samoa. Spread that anti-vax shit there, and then they had a measles outbreak.
No, we did talk about him because I said all that nigga did was still he watched YouTube and stole some Dr. Sebi shit.
Oh yeah.
That's all he did.
He whitewashed it for sure.
He did, man. Fuck him. Was that nigga really caught seen eating McDonald's?
Yeah, on
That's
Trump's
crazy.
private jet.
That's crazy. He like, no, it's a snack wrap though. These shit's limited.
No, that nigga had a chicken Big Mac.
Oh, this nigga dirty.
That nigga nasty.
That nigga gross. Dirty son of a bitch. Stone
slime sandwich.
Linda sick Stone Cold on him.
Nah, Stone Cold get him a Stone Cold Stunner. That nigga head gonna fall off. You see what he sound like?
Man.
What did he have? Meningitis?
crazy.
Is that why he sound like that?
I don't know.
I can't remember what it was.
Hey man, Teddy Long got it. Hey, imagine Linda McMahon hiring like Teddy Long to send people to the I got news for you, player. You going to the principal's office today.
You know her secretary gonna be Triple H.
I got news for you, player. You going one-on-one with the Undertaker.
Time to play the game.
Her right hand man gonna be Diamond Dallas Page. He gonna be hitting niggas with the diamond cutter.
If you get caught cutting class, Randy Orton go RKO you and shit.
And the security gonna be John Cena because can't nobody see him.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm hoping for incompetence over the next 4 years. That's the only chance we got.
Man.
Businesses that I thought would never go bankrupt that are going out of business.
Like what?
Spirit Airlines.
I've seen that coming.
I ain't see it coming, but I'm like, I don't know how sustainable it is.
They just should have let them niggas merge with JetBlue and let it get busy.
I thought they merged with Frontier.
They did.
Yeah.
No, and then they went to merge with JetBlue. And no.
Hey man, so you know the moral of the story is get y'all flights to Atlanta and Miami. That might be racist, but
it's Delta or nothing, man.
You know, take your trip to Tulum one more again before while the getting is good. You know,
y'all niggas got till about March for y'all traveling.
It's nothing like getting off the airplane and every person you see is black.
I've never had that experience, so
every person that work at the airport is black. Every person that flew the plane there is black.
That's why I want to go to Africa so bad.
It's a mind. It's
all
fuck,
fun and
bro.
games. So you see a bunch of like Tylers and stuff, and it's like, no, we are not black.
Well, you know, I'm not going to go over there with my American mindset.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna realize I'm in a different place in the world. And to be honest, I probably won't even open my mouth because it'll probably just be cool being around a bunch of people that ain't. You know, they'll be able to see the American on me, but you know, it'll be different.
It'd be fucked up. You get off the plane, it's the people who like the diaspora or Africans and stuff. That'd be the worst shit ever.
I'm like, dog, I don't want to do this, man.
It's like, oh, you came back. Look who came back home.
I'm like, nigga, fuck you. It ain't like y'all sitting
Look
nobody
who
to come
finally decalcified their pineal gland, y'all. It is the prodigal cousin who came back home.
The prodigal cousin.
It's like, nigga, I didn't choose to be there.
Y'all gave us away. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, now you want to come buy some land here. I find it real funny.
That shit is funny.
Look, Twitter and YouTube made this nigga come back.
Hey, so do you think
this motherfucking yard?
Do you think that that once the military start dragging people out of their homes and we read the Latino version of the Anne Frank diary, you think white people gonna
they're gonna write on the back of tortillas?
They ain't got no pens, so they gotta use the sauce from the carne asada.
did it in Sauce Verde. Kasume. Motor oil taco sauce. Oh.
Y'all remember that Snoop Dogg song from the 2000s? It's like, Vato, you won't believe what I saw.
Yes.
Y'all remember? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was like a little Vato wave in hip hop.
It was, man. Vato, you won't believe what I saw.
This nigga said right on the back of tortillas. Why would it have to be the back?
Which side is the front?
Oh man. Oh. I think that's gonna be some crazy shit to see on the TV though. See them ripping people out of homes.
I hope it don't get to that.
I hope it don't. I don't think people really understand how heartbreaking that shit is gonna be to see. So I really hope it don't get to that. As much as I want the Latinos that voted for him to get their comeuppance.
Ice, baby.
That's it.
Hey, hold on. No. That ain't it.
Yo, so that bullshit. Doom.
No, man.
Rolling. Susita.
Session in this house with heathens, black guy.
What was Vanilla Ice really talking about now that I listen to those lyrics?
Oh my God.
Is he ahead of his time?
Okay. What was you about to say, son?
I don't know how to transition from that, but I'm enjoying the JCP. I like behind the scenes stuff. I think people should stop letting other people handle their documentaries and stuff. So I like that him and his people are chronicling his.
Well, I agree with that as long as
career.
you have some production value. You know, you got a vision for it.
Oh yeah. He has that.
And it's attached to a rollout of an old project, right?
Yeah, he's putting his mixtapes on streaming too. So that's pretty cool. Like, and as he covers,
that
like,
costs a lot, bro.
It seems
Shout out
to
to
be-
Kanye for clearing those samples.
Yeah, because he rapped over a lot of other people's beats.
Unfortunately, I don't think Kanye got no saying that.
Oh, that's just the report I seen. So I don't know how true it is.
Well,
yeah, I'm not sure if he
if
bought
it's
his
the Vulture
stuff
shit,
back.
he got some saying it.
But his Def Jam stuff and stuff that he produced in those early 2000s, yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
Nah.
But yeah, I think it's another masterclass of a rollout by J. Cole. If you into the behind the scenes stuff and all that, is kind of for you. If you into that, seeing what somebody's mindset and everything was when they were making stuff and on the come up, it's really interesting. He when he got to New York and like really started to do what he was doing, like after going to school and stuff, it took him like a year to get meetings and stuff and get signed or whatever. So it's just like, you know, it's really interesting stuff.
I heard he said he fell into like a depression when he first moved to New York.
Everything's so goddamn expensive and it's trash
not
everywhere.
depression, but he was like nervous, like he didn't realize
anxiety.
that
I think that's what it was.
Yeah. He didn't realize it. He just knew he had to go do something. He was just like headstrong on like, I got to do this. So like whatever comes
Queens,
with it.
bro.
Yeah. But it's pretty interesting. It's 10 episodes, but it costs $10. It's direct to consumer. We be championing that. And it's interesting because it goes with his $1 and a dream theme because it's $1 per episode pretty much. So
I mean,
little stuff like
I'm gonna
that.
check it out. It definitely it's definitely. I was already interested in the fall off. I mean, he's been talking about that project specifically his whole career. It seems like.
I think the interesting thing is like through 10 episodes, it stops at Forest Hills, and it's like he has music after that. So it's like, is it gonna be something after this at some point? Is he gonna do it again?
No, okay.
Yeah, and it's good long form content. So
How long was the first episode?
First episode was damn near 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
God damn.
Oh, so they giving you content.
He started from the beginning, like of his like some of his childhood, like where he first got into music, how he had never been outside North Carolina, stuff like that.
Mhm.
Why he chose the college he chose, all that stuff. So it's
he
like
went to NYU, right?
St. John's.
St. John's. Oh,
Yeah.
I
And
don't know where the hell I got NYU from.
yeah, it's interesting stuff. Interesting stuff.
I think he's probably the best at rolling out albums
Yeah, outside of Kanye, I think.
until Kendrick just did it to Drake.
Yeah, like
I wasn't even trying to be funny.
it's
just
crazy that like nothing came after that. But yeah, that would have been it.
I think it's still gonna be looked at as the album rollout. But I mean, Cole, that 2014 that Forest Hill Drive rollout was insane.
I think that's a surprise album. I don't think he had anything for that one.
It wasn't Forest Hill. Which one was it that he had that crazy rollout for? I thought it was Forest Hills Drive.
No, I think that's a surprise album. Damn, which one? He had a few. I'm really not sure.
I thought it was Forest Hill Drive. Like he has great album rollouts.
Yeah, he does. He knows how to make a moment amongst his fans and stuff, and his fans are loud enough to where
he understands the culture too.
Yeah,
he does have that cult following though. Like
that really helps a lot.
The niggas that love J. Cole,
they gonna make sure you know about J. Cole.
Yeah,
like more than anything.
It's like fucked up because I'm like the perfect demographic for J. Cole, but I wasn't a fan while out in college or.
I like his earlier stuff more than his stuff now, like by far.
KOD.
I like the last
forward one. For me.
I like the last one. KOD was kind of like wasn't bad. I see where he was going, but it just
when he stopped making the beats.
I mean, I understand that, but you also don't have to make
on that one too. Though.
Yeah,
he didn't make every song that I liked on it.
Yeah.
The songs I liked on it, he didn't make.
Yeah,
the songs I loved on it. Like you got. I think that's when T Minus started coming back around.
Is it because Cole is such a great rapper that
his
fans aren't annoying?
That his fans aren't? Or, his fans are annoying regardless.
They don't really come off as annoying as like they're no different than Drake stands. But they don't come
Platinum
off.
No Features was a thing for a long time.
Yeah.
And now it's the Johnny P's Cadillac. Like, y'all don't understand. It's like, dog, like, all right, man, enough of this. But, yeah, his fans are insufferable.
I really don't want him to retire, though. That's going to signify the beginning of the end of another era of music I loved.
I've been checking out, like, people left and right, like just saying, like, who are these people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, damn, there's some bad music, and yeah,
it's bad. I think that's about to change though. One, because of the political climate we're about to be in. I think it's going to force the art to get better.
I don't know. I think it's about to be a whole bunch of Lil Block Spin 3000s.
No, I think drill done.
No, it don't have to be drill for them to be a block spinner.
Oh,
yeah. The shiesty will endure.
I'm gonna say shiesty mask.
Shiesty culture will endure.
I just thought about buying like 100 of them from Nike and just reselling them.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's solely what your Amazon store is.
Republicans, make them shits illegal, man. If y'all do anything, make these fucking shiesty. There's no reason why these niggas legally should have these shits on in 85-degree weather.
Who are you beefing with, bro?
Yeah.
That you need this.
These niggas be beefing with people though, because they
get
shot at a lot.
You got culture is wild too when you think about it.
You got 3 guns, 3 gun charges, and no ops. No ops. 2 bullets and no ops.
Why you say our culture crazy?
No, op culture.
Oh, op call, yeah.
Yeah, that don't make any
Spin
sense.
on the ops.
Hey, that's not even the same as like the gang culture in the 90s was. Like these niggas don't give a fuck where you at, who you with.
If you got the kids.
None of that shit. Like if I see you, nigga, you getting shot the fuck up.
Yeah, Keisha Cole, you gotta act like you Keisha Cole at some point.
Yo,
you know
she was singing that song
yeah,
so
man. You crying over a
fucking
YN.
hard.
Like, please.
And you got
Keisha.
that nigga name tatted on your face. You need to act better, girl.
That nigga was tearing her guts up. She couldn't even think straight. Y'all talking about
I remember when my heart broke.
Yeah, Keisha, you gotta nah.
She got to be better than that. Her ex-husband on TV making a good career for himself.
Flourishing.
Shout out, Booby.
Flourishing.
Cleveland legend right there.
Shoot,
Helped us get to
Booby,
the
shoot.
first finals.
Shoot, Booby, shoot.
And to be real, he's doing a pretty decent job at it too.
Oh, at
Color?
broadcasting?
Yeah.
Oh, good job.
I think they're
That's
grooming
what's up.
him to do Austin Carr's job.
Damn.
That's fire.
Daniel Gibson go from Texas accent to Austin Carr voice. This is gonna be crazy to see, man.
Deep in the queue.
Because I think they're probably going to have Austin doing what Camby was doing.
Okay,
And
nice.
just so he ain't got to do all that travel and
Another Cleveland legend.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Both of
My
them.
barber said, "Fuck Campy."
Camby must have fucked his girl back in the day.
No, he taught that nigga how to.
That's just Dominique Wilkins.
He taught that nigga how to shave his head, and he never came back.
Oh, shit. That's yeah.
Congratulations, you played
Yeah,
yourself.
played yourself.
Damn. Hey, Campy said, man, I gotta save a few dollars. Yeah, the NBA ain't what you think it is, man.
I
On the
wonder
road.
which old NBA hooper Jalen gonna be competing against that he ain't gonna know. It's gonna be like Tracy McGrady or some shit.
It's gonna be like, damn, Kerry Kittle's too old to say.
Yeah,
like,
nah,
I'm-
he too
yeah,
old.
it's crazy.
Tony
Yeah.
Parker.
Oh yeah, no, that's right now. Shit.
Yeah, Tony getting his damage in right now.
Yeah. Tony a sick son of a bitch. If you know about Tony Parker.
In Charlotte streets.
Hey, well,
It's
he
gonna have
right
to
one
be like-
crazy.
It's gonna be like
Shout out to
Darko
Drake.
Milicic.
That nigga don't want to leave Europe. He good. It's gonna be like
well, we know it ain't gonna be Chris Bosh for obvious reasons.
That nigga gonna be like, man, fucking Terrence Ross, man. Every time that nigga come around.
Shout out to the owner of Little Caesars in Detroit for paying Rosa Parks rent.
They did that?
He was doing some shit with her on the back end.
Hey, wait a minute. Cause like that to come with the conversation we have, and I'm like, all right, was this noble or
That might have been one of his little things.
It could have been,
on
I
the
need
side.
some money, Nate.
all right, man, we ending this shit. All right.